Hello and welcome back to episode 427 of the Journey Through Games, playing almost every Super Nintendo game released in Europe and the US, but mostly missing out the sports games. Today we are playing Secret of the Stars. Don't know anything about this game, but it seems to be what looks like an RPG, which is good because I like RPGs. It's probably my favourite genre on the Super Nintendo. See, you picked that book. I guess you like adventures. Well, yes, maybe I do. I guess I do like adventures. That's the most exciting adventure. I found the best friends in my life through that adventure. Okay. Is this an opening cutscene? They were really our stars of hope. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's peculiar. So let's see how... Ooh, stars. Is this the beginning of the game, or is this just like a cutscene? Oh, okay. Tecmo. Secret of the Stars. Right, okay, here we go. J, T, G. End. Right, let's crack on. Right, okay, so I'm guessing it's an RPG. Found an antidote. I think that the Super Nintendo did RPGs really, really well. It looks like it's going to be a nice day today. Are you still searching for the crest of stars? That crest was your father's. It is very precious to you. I hope you find it. Be very careful. We've had many earthquakes lately on the island. The earthquakes have caused many wild animals to inhabit this island. Yeah, so, like, there was probably not that many genres on the Super Nintendo. RPGs, definitely. Fighting games. Beat-em-ups. Oh, 50 gold. Sports games of various varieties. And then platformers. Like Donkey Kong Country. And Super Mario. Oh, and there was also racing games. Like Mario Kart. But yeah, so, and of those, I'm not really interested in many. Fighting games, I never really played fighting games, so now when I try them, I've got like a huge deficit, especially when I play with some of my friends who have been playing fighting games for decades now. They've got decades of experience on me. You know, it may be a good idea for you to go to Liccardo. There is a journeyman there who might be able to help you. Okay. So this seems like a really basic RPG. How is Mrs. Sonia doing this morning? What? She didn't sleep well? No wonder she's cranky. I hate it when that happens. Yeah. It seems like a quite a basic RPG, but bizarrely, because we don't live in a world of where the Super Nintendo is the current console anymore, it actually feels a little bit fresh to play a RPG that's a little bit simplified, or at least in terms of graphics, very simple. You know, because a lot of times at the moment in the sort of modern era, RPGs tend to be, well, by and large 3D, not always, but there is mostly 3D, I would say. This is where I was at the beginning, right, in that cutscene. This guy's just walking on the spot. I'm Uncle Save. I travel around the world recording great adventures past. Tell me about your adventure. Yeah. Jupka, would you like to continue your adventure? Yes. Well, good luck. Okay. So it seems as though I missed the opening cutscene, which is kind of done before you've even started the game. It's just what happens when you turn the game on. Let's talk to some folk. Hey Jutka, what's up? Later, Jutka. See, everyone's just running on the spot. Staying in that house over there, I'm not sure, but he speaks of something called Custera and Aquitalian. Aquitalian. Aquitalian, is that this guy? Will somebody tell me a fairy tale? No. So what do the rest of the buttons do? Okay, magic, item. So that's that. What about Eleanor? Start, select. No, nothing so far. What have you heard? What have you heard of Homuncruz? I've heard that he's the evil monster who's trying to rule our world. Oh no. Jutka, yes. My name is David of Custera. Your father was the great Aquitalian. Homuncruz's evil power is increasing. Our world will be consumed by darkness if he is not stopped. You must seek out the crest of stars soon, then you can be called Aquitalian warrior. Only when you become the Aquitalian will you be able to defeat Homuncruz. The crest of stars is located somewhere in the mountain. Hurry, Jutka, hurry. So, yeah, going back to what I was saying about the different genres on the Super Nintendo, the RPGs obviously tended to be more story focused than any of the other genres. Really, I would say, and I quite enjoy the stories in video games, as long as it's good. I enjoy a good story, whether it's video games or TV or movies or something. So that's perhaps part of the reason why I was drawn to RPGs. One of the things I don't like so much about RPGs is their length, and the fact that it takes so long sometimes to get the story, which is the thing that I'm really playing it for. I'm not usually super into the RPG mechanics. I'm more just, it's kind of playing the game as a necessary evil in order to progress the story and see what happens. Okay. So, I do like that, like I said this when I played, what was the RPG we were playing a while back? It was Robotrek. What's happened here? Oh. I'm Catboo. You, I don't like the way you look, I'll beat you. Okay, this is a bit strange. Ah, so this is... similar to... Jutka was damaged. Jutka's turn to attack. 10 HP. Fancy Star. This is similar, like the perspective. Am I gonna... Six HP. So yeah, the combat mechanics don't really seem that great. Here it's just attack, attack. I'll never forget your face. Okay, that was a bit weird. Yeah, so what was I saying? So the combat looks a little bit like Phantasy Star in terms of that sort of first-person perspective, or rather than it being, you know, the classic Final Fantasy side-on, where you have the enemies on the left and your characters on the right. This is more of a sort of face-forward kind of combat view. which is pretty cool. But and then also the kind of simple aesthetic that also reminds me of the early Phantasy Star games. But yeah, what I was saying was about Robotrek. I am really proud of her because she cared for you after your parents passed away. Yeah, so there's no journal or anything, so to figure out what to do and to progress often involves going around talking to the various NPCs and then remembering what they say. There are also stories of ghosts living in a lost cemetery. And that's something that I liked about the older school RPGs. You know, when you got to figure things out for yourself, as long as it's not like so obtuse that it's like one of those old adventure games where, you know, you need to combine two items that on the surface of it seem completely unrelated, but you have to combine them and that will give you the way to progress. So as long as the way to progress it can be figured out for most people, you don't have to be an expert in lateral thinking, then yeah, I do enjoy that, rather than having it put in a log and then given you as a waypoint. So I'm playing Divinity Original Sin 1 at the moment, and that's very good at that. It gives you information which is recorded in a log, but it doesn't give you waypoints. You have to remember that the names of various characters because they're often referenced. Okay, we got into a combat. 2 red slime. So I wonder what the auto is. So, has the time of day changed, or is that just me? Let's talk to that guy again. What did he say? No, this is the wrong person, isn't it? I'm David. Oh no, yeah. Find the crest quick before Hammond Cruz gets his true power back. So they're in the mountain. So again, here, perhaps I've missed it, is talking to one of these guys. What have you heard of Hammond Cruz? I've heard that he is the evil monster who's trying to rule our world. So, let's have a look here. This is the town of Liccardo. Can I buy stuff? I'm travelling around the world recording great adventures past. Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Good luck. So, where do we think I'm supposed to go? This is the town of Liccardo. I spoke to you, haven't I? Plenty of times. What about this girl? A short time ago I heard an evil voice coming from the volcano. It sounded like someone was laughing. How do I get to the volcano though? I tried to walk into it. I warn you, don't venture out alone. Those monsters are running wild out there. Okay. Lately, those homeless cats have been fighting. Can you help me? There's a cave somewhere on this island. There are also stories of ghosts living in a lost cemetery. There's a cave on the island. I hear Jude Volcano is still active. If that is so, then the earthquakes from the volcano have made monsters run wild. This is a weapon shop. Can I help you? Knife, dagger. Explain. Dagger. No special effects. Sell. What can I sell? Antelope, plum. Is this armor? So what have I actually got then? Equipment. Knife and a cloth shirt. Hmm. Okay, so I've equipped a hat. Wonder what else. Like where? Okay, that's like the coffee house. This is where that Boo Cat was. Cat Boo. Hello, Jitka. Passed away. Right, let's go. Let's try and go back to the first village. See if that triggers anything. Because I can't see. I can't seem to walk. So this is the volcano, isn't it? Is there a cave here, perhaps? How is Mrs. Sonia doing this morning? What, she didn't sleep well? No wonder she's cranky. I hate it when that happens. Oh no, get in here. So I've spoken to the journeyman. Right, okay, well, that's interesting. So that nothing seems to have changed there. And we're on an island. So this is, I guess, auto attack. Got 2 EP and 2 gold. So what happens if I go down here? Yeah, okay. So I guess I've just got to talk to everyone here until I find out where to go. Lately, those homeless cats have been fighting. Can you help me? No, I can't, love. No, I cannot. Is Locado? You know, if you go up here and come into it here, is it the same place? Yeah. Jeep Volcano. What's this guy? I heard an evil voice coming from the volcano. It sounded like someone was laughing. Okay. So, Humming Cruise. So, this is where it comes back to bite me in the backside. I said I enjoyed figuring things out, but here I can't seem to figure it out. I'm David of Custodia. Find the crest quick before Humming Cruise gets his true power back. So here, I think I know what I need to do. Will somebody tell me a fairy tale? Uncle Save. Oh, you've met him. I don't know what he told you, but don't buy all that strangers tell you. Okay. Right, okay, that was different. What do we think this shop is then? Is that like an evil face or something? Oh, this is a save guy, isn't it? Let's go back here, because I think this is the inn. I didn't really pay attention to what he said. This is no place for kids, leave now, okay. Who is this kid? Oh, who is this kid? Goes back to sleep, yeah, fair enough. Oh well, kids can't play here. Move out of the way so I can talk to her. Dude, you are in my way. Oh my, it's been such a long time since I've seen you. I see you've grown to become a great adventurer like your father once was. It's a proud and brave man indeed. Somewhere out there your father rests in peace. It is unfortunate that the final resting place of such a great man remains undiscovered. There are also stories of ghosts living in a lost cemetery, a cave on this island. Hello, Judga. How is Mrs. Sonia doing? I am really proud of her because she cared for you after your parents passed away. Right, okay. Let's go back to the first village for one last time. See what we can learn. So, I wonder where Where we're supposed to go then? So I think it's something to do with this volcano. Perhaps. I'm assuming that this is the volcano. Oh! That is utter bullshit. Did you see that? That's... Right, okay. So this is where I was supposed to go, eh? It also reminds me the sort of the way the character looks in the on the overworld and in battle of a little bit of Lufia 1 and 2. At least it's not super difficult. Jutga's turn to attack. Eliminated the hedgehog. I reached level 3. Damn right I did. Oh, and this is another annoying thing about set. What's set? Animate on off. Yeah, random battles. It just gets tedious after a while. Like, it's fine, or I don't even know if it was fine back in the day, but back in the day, you didn't have many games, and when you were a kid as well, you didn't have many or any responsibilities, so you could afford to spend hours and hours leveling up and getting lost in the game. I think also as well, when you're a kid, you've probably not played that many RPGs, so it's a little bit, the first one you play kind of has the virgin effect, and it's a bit novel. It's not as tedious as it later becomes when you've played lots of RPGs and they've all got random battles, and it's just like wasting time. You've been through that process once before, or possibly multiple times before with other games. Alright, so let's see what's happening here. Where am I? Become Akutalian, JTG. My son, Jutka, your task is to become an Akutalian. Fight, Jutka. It's almost like as bad as Destiny when it comes to creating new words to describe things. Oh, what's that going to be? I got the Star Crest. Okay. Jutka became Penon. Okay, what's Penon? Finally, you are Penon. This is only the first step to become a saint warrior Akutalian. Even though you are Penon, you are still a kid. Whenever you get into trouble, feel free to call us for help at any time. We, Crystera, can switch and fight for you at any time. First, go destroys the homuncrew's follower who lives in Jeep Volcano. Jeep Volcano has an entrance in the nearby mountain. Let's fight together until we destroy homuncrews. David joined you. What was that red fountain? What is this all about? Is that healing me? Is that what that is? Okay, yeah, it might be. I've healed. Oh, and they've got like angled stuff, but you can't if you can't walk diagonally. That's a pain. So I've got to walk around here until I can find the entrance, because it's not obvious. It's not going to be. I don't think it was even obvious in the last one on the overworld, was it? Okay. No, it looks the same as the other one, but there's like possibly a little entrance at the base of that first little mountain. I won the battle. Oh, there's another cave. So maybe all three of them have got caves then. Wait, this isn't the same place that I was before, is it? Uh-oh. Poisoned. Item. Antidote. Yeah, the random battles just get annoying because you just want to make progress. Okay, so it seems as though all three of the... Well, all of the caves seem to have like a little entrance marked on their sprite. So, possibly that entrance there. Lucado. If we go here, can we speak to this save guy? I'm Uncle Save. I travel around the world recording adventures. Yeah. Yes, please. Well, good luck. So, I wonder if... So let's go this way. I wonder... No, okay, so that one doesn't seem to have an entrance. On the battle, got 4 EP. Okay, if I go and talk to this person, does she say anything? No. Imagine if you went and spoke to your mum and she just said the same thing over and over again. Oh no. Item. If I got to be here... go in here, this will take me. So I don't think this is the same one. I could be completely wrong. Okay. There weren't any bats in the last one. So let's see how this goes. Won the battle. Jugga reached level 4. Nice. Ah, he looks different. He's new. Pigman. Let's fight this guy. Attack. 15 damage. Pigman's turn to attack. Pigman. 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 Goofy is anything, isn't it? Yeah, the combat system's not great. Not really that interesting. It seems very simplistic. But it's not terribly offensive. The legendary gateway. There are 2 colours there, and only a chosen one can open it. Are you that chosen one? Ho ho ho! Santa Claus is inside this cave. I'm in Jeep Volcano. Right. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a lot. See, this is a classic example of random battles. All I'm going to spend forever walking around here. All I want to do is progress, and every time I move around I'm going to get into a fight. So I think that's going to do it for this episode 427. Secret of the Stars by Tecmo. It's a 16-bit RPG. If you like 16-bit RPGs, it's worth a look, but it has all of the old school sensibilities that I've kind of... It has the good ones and the bad ones. So good ones being not much in the way of direction, so you do kind of have to figure things out for yourself, which is good and bad, as we saw with my experience. And then also on top of that, the random battles. Loads of random battles when you just want to explore, but you're just constantly getting into fights. So yeah, if you're okay with that, I'd give it a look. But that'll do it for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.